Crews are looking to complete the second phase of a project on Westbound I-70 near Junction City in the coming days. The project's contractor will be reducing traffic on the eastbound and westbound lanes as they hope to finalize construction. This is the second phase of this project, and crews are hoping to have this phase of the project completed and reopened to unrestricted traffic by the mid to late part of this month. The final phase of the project is then set to begin in March 2025. Monday's Flint Hills Veterans Day ceremony not only honored those who have fought valiantly for this country, but also the landmark anniversaries of the VFW and the American Legion. Monday's keynote speaker was Mike Riley, a former drill instructor in the U.S. Marine Corps and a veteran who also suffers from PTSD.
You have 30 out of 100,000 that are veterans, and that, if you saw it on a graph, is going up. This is what bothers me. This is why I am a member of both the VFW and the American Legion. We have to help these young people.
Monday's ceremony was preceded by the annual Veterans Day Parade that started at the Manhattan Town Center and ended on Points Avenue near City Hall. Manhattan's Veterans Day ceremony is one of the largest in the state of Kansas. 5 people were found shot to death inside 3 homes in the same area of Wichita, and police believe the shootings are connected. Police Chief Joe Sullivan says one of the people found dead Sunday was the suspected shooter, but he declined to elaborate. Police believe the victims all knew each other. Police were called to a report of a shooting Sunday evening and found a man dead inside of his home. Officers following up on his death went to a home a few blocks away and found 3 other people dead. Police say officers canvassing the neighborhood looked into the window of a 3rd home and then saw a 5th victim. Details are still emerging on this story at this time. Actors at Manhattan High are raising money for their winter play with an upcoming event. Gina Papp, head of the drama program, said the MHS Performing Arts Department and Thesian Troop 941 are presenting a night of scenes this Friday and Saturday. Performances get underway at 7 p.m. both days at the Rezac Auditorium at the MHS West Campus. There is no cost for admission, but the group will be collecting donations to put on the winter musical, Mary Poppins. Active military veterans and 1 guest are invited to watch Kansas student athletes participate in playoff football this week at no charge. For the second year, the Kansas State High School Activities Association is pleased to provide complimentary admission to all sectional championship football games to be played on the 14th and 15th. They are asking any active military or veteran and 1 guest to be admitted free of charge simply by showing their driver's license, which has a seal indicating the person is a veteran and signifying service. If the individual has not renewed their license in the last couple of years, a veteran ID card or any proof of identification is acceptable. Sectional football is taking place either this Thursday or Friday based on the facility availability. Host schools may also honor veterans and active military in other ways on game day. More on the day's headlines can be found at our website, newsradiokman.com and themercury.com.
Fever, cough, congestion. When the symptoms keep coming, but you've got to keep going, you can rely on Mucinex Fast Max All-in-One. Just 1 dose of Mucinex Fast Max All-in-One relieves up to 9 cold and flu symptoms, helping you get on with your day. Need cold and flu relief? Get Mucinex Fast Max All-in-One and Done Relief. It's comeback season. Use as directed.
Prep for Thanksgiving at Whole Foods Market. Save now on no antibiotics ever frozen whole turkey, just $1.49 a pound with Prime. Sales on brie and select seafood appetizers help get things started. For sides, go with wallet-happy favorites from 365 by Whole Foods Market. And finish with decadent desserts from the bakery. Or get your whole spread catered. Just order early. Get Thanksgiving ready at Whole Foods Market. Terms apply.
Good morning. I'm Troy Coverdale with your sports headlines. The Big 12 and its TV partners announcing Monday that the game time and television designation for K-State's final home game of the year, their November 23rd matchup against Cincinnati, has been held over for a 6-day pick and will be announced this coming weekend. After sitting on the sidelines for their second break of the season this past Saturday, K-State ramps up the prep this week ahead of hosting an Arizona State team that is right with them in the conference standings.
A lot of our younger guys getting some full padded practices, playing against each other, giving our older guys that have played a lot of snaps a little bit of of a break so much from a recovery standpoint. We were able to get a couple of days in, didn't put pads on with those guys. Have a number of kids that are still nursing some injuries, but I believe that everybody will be available for this Saturday.
The Cats in Arizona State to kick off at 6 Saturday night. Coverage on News Radio KMAN and 101.5 K-Rock will get underway that afternoon at 2. K-State women's basketball cracking the top 10 in this week's AP Top 25. South Carolina remains the unanimous top choice. The Wildcats jumped 3 spots from 13 to 10 following blowout wins over Green Bay and Belmont. The top 8 teams in the first regular season rankings remain unchanged. Kansas remained atop the AP Top 25 men's poll, the first of the new season, as Gonzaga and Auburn cracked the top 5 after impressive opening week wins. There are 6 Big 12 teams in the rankings, 4 of them in the top 10. Have a great day. I'm Troy Coverdale.